Hello, my name is Caitlin Rohr. I also go by Katie. I am the acting manager at Southwest Transit, and I will be presenting to you today a proposal for a four-team selection for our new marketing campaign. Here at Southwest Transit, we have some newfound competition, and we're in need of a marketing team that's going to be able to revive our company, drive up sales, and push the company in the forward direction. We've carefully evaluated six talented individuals. Each one of these individuals brought different strengths to the table. The challenge now is to narrow down our team into a final team of four. Our current landscape here at Southwest Transit is in need of innovation and flexibility. In order for us to achieve our goals, we must select a team who understands us as well as the intuition and work ethic that's going to be needed to accelerate our company forward. Here on the screen, you will see our final four selectees for our Southwest marketing team. We had a pretty strict criteria of selection, and the ideal candidate was an individual who was a strategic thinker, collaborated well, was adaptable, but truly understood who we are as a company here at Southwest Transit. Starting on the left, you see Natalie. Natalie is a positive individual who's driven and competitive. She communicates well and is super charismatic. Elizabeth is a natural-born leader. She will represent our team lead. She's not afraid of confrontation. She works well with others and is very flexible. Caitlin is a motivated individual who is loyal. She's young and vibrant. She brings a wealth of knowledge and is super creative and will be our strategic thinker. William is our most experienced. He's been with our team or Southwest Transit in general for over 4 years now. He works well in team settings. He's a leader. He's adaptable. He prefers to work on an individual setting, but we'll be sure to provide him with clear guidelines of what we expect from him for his work. These team selections were generally easy. However, there were some challenges that arose. The hardest selection for management to make was William. He occasionally is unmotivated as he's nearing his retirement age, but his longevity with the company proves that he is an expert and is a necessary piece for our team to succeed. William is a soft-spoken individual who is not necessarily a confrontational guy. He enjoys independent work, which could be a problem, as Natalie is a very upfront individual, and she really is competitive and likes to interact with others. However, through leadership, such as Elizabeth, who is our team lead, our management team feels that William can be provided with clear and challenging tasks that will promote his success and get him motivated. Another challenging portion of selection was trying to figure out everyone's motivating factors and ability to work with each other. It was important to us that individuals were intrinsically motivated, but can also be externally motivated by our leadership team. As managers, looking into individual selection, we do have to weigh out the positives versus the negatives. Within the selection process, it was difficult to decide what positives were important to the team and what areas we were able to manage or use each other to offset the individual negatives that each one of these individuals possess. This team of four has a ton of strengths, but come with a few possible weaknesses. Starting off with Natalie, she's been with Southwest Transit for 2 years now. She possesses great working qualities such as positivity and a growth mindset. These first two attributes were a big portion of our selection of Natalie, as well as her ability to communicate and demonstrate her leadership skills. Natalie has a strong personality and can be over-competitive, which could lead to possible personality conflicts between individuals such as her and William. Elizabeth has been with Southwest Transit for 4 years now, and her greatest strength is her leadership, as well as her ability to collaborate. She has strong ambitions to climb that company ladder, and we feel that this marketing team is a good opportunity for her to do so. Elizabeth is a detail-oriented individual who sometimes makes deadlines difficult to meet, and this is hard for us as a company as we do have a 6-week deadline. She is great at what she does, however, she does fail to expand her horizons and develop new skill sets every once in a while. Caitlin is our newest employee on the team, but she has been selected due to her quality of work, as well as the knowledge she provides. The only problem we see with Caitlin is she does seem to be a little bit of a perfectionist, but she does seem to thrive in pressure situations, which is great for us as this is one of those situations. Her high standards can possibly create some conflicts as she does expect what she expects out of herself, out of her teammates. And lastly, with William, as discussed earlier, the most challenging selection for us. William brings a wealth of experience to our team. He's been with the company for the longest, and William's weaknesses lie on the fact that he's a non-confrontational individual who enjoys his individual work. Through our leadership and loyalty within this team, we feel that we can keep conflict at a minimum through the transparent task assignment and making sure that everyone's needs are taken care of. Motivation and management strategies will be used in this team setting to help guide William, Caitlin, Elizabeth, and Natalie to complete their marketing assignment in a tight 6-week timeframe. Using Locke's goal setting theory, management will ask that each individual comes up with SMART goals. Elizabeth, as the team lead, will be tasked with designating these roles for workload transparency and reduction of team conflict. It is important that each of these goals are made to help motivate each individual intrinsically. Locke's goal-setting theory proves that when SMART goals are developed, it increases productivity in the workplace. Moving on to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we will use this strategy to assure that everyone's needs are met in our workplace. Southwest Transit will provide a sense of belonging, employment security, respect and recognition, as well as an opportunity to advance in their career path. Using the equity theory of motivation, management feels that equality and diversity will allow for a positive, productive environment, and all will have equal project input, as well as the same working hours, with no financial benefit in any specific area. These 4 team members not only will benefit from servant leadership by upper management, but will also servant lead from inside their team as well. Elizabeth possesses the characteristics needed to be our leader and someone who can effectively battle conflict. She's assertive with her words and can delegate tasks as needed. When conflict arises, Elizabeth will be the one to address any concern before it reaches upper management. Using her servant leadership skills, she will listen and empathize with team members to come up with a mutual solution. Upper management will certainly step in when needed, offering empathy and deep listening skills that will smoothly resolve any issue. Emotional intelligence will be a portion of our multifaceted approach to conflict resolution. These 4 selected team members possess the necessary emotional skills to be able to control personal reactions, as well as recognize any other team member emotions. William might be an avoidant individual, but through leadership as well as upper management, William can successfully accommodate others and collaborate effectively with them. Natalie's competitive side may affect her ability to collaborate with others, but management is confident that she'll be able to compromise through her exceptional communication skills. Thomas Kilman's management model focuses on the 4 main areas of intelligence, consciousness, charisma, and assertiveness. Management will use these 4 areas to address conflict where is needed. Using Kilman's management model, we do understand that both too little and too much can be an issue. This is where we feel this team will be successful, as each one individual possesses different characteristics that allow for healthy balance in team cooperation. Southwest Transit is not about personal gain, but instead about creating stakeholder value. Multiple different stakeholders will benefit from this marketing project. The employees will have an enjoyable challenge that can lead to career advancement and job security. This company is able to retain jobs, avoiding layoffs, which is also a benefit to the surrounding community, as Southwest Transit is contributing to the local economy. Customers will be pleased that Southwest Transit's flights are convenient and cost-effective, allowing for customers to spend money in the local economy elsewhere. For our investors, as a successful marketing campaign is launched, we will provide return on investment and allow investors to support the local economy by further investing in Southwest Transit and other companies as well. Southwest Transit's strong marketing position will help build relationships with vendors who supply the goods and products that are necessary for our industry. Suppliers such as Boeing will be benefiting from an increased customer exposure to their new product, the 747 jet. Using these impacts on others, hopefully the result is that Southwest Transit develops a strong reputation for serving others and continues to grow and lead the pack in the airline industry. Conscious capitalism is the driving force of our culture here at Southwest Transit. We strive to make sure that we are a human-first company who takes care of everyone's needs. We've adopted the 4 principles of conscious capitalism as listed here: higher purpose, stakeholder orientation, conscious leadership, and conscious culture. Each one of these categories overlap with the same general idea. Our higher purpose is to provide our customers with convenient and affordable flights and make sure that we are serving the community and developing a positive image. Southwest Transit thrives based off of a healthy ecosystem surrounding us, making sure that all individuals are covered, such as employees, consumers, investors, suppliers, the community, etc. Conscious leadership allows for an environment where all are involved are supported. We empathize with individuals, and we make sure to take care of everyone's personal interest, as well as provide a balance of work and outside life. Lastly, our overall culture is described by the "we, not me" phrase. Management strives to allow teams to be self-managed from within, which eliminate pressures of micromanagement from upper management, such as myself. Our teams are fair and diverse, which reduces conflict and creates an overall mutual benefit for all. In the words of John Mackey, the single most important requirement for the creation of the highest levels of trust and performances for any enterprise is to discover or recover the higher purpose of that enterprise. This concludes my presentation. We are super excited as a company to see where this marketing campaign takes us, and we're excited for the success that's in the future. Here listed are the references. Feel free to look them up and take your time reading through them. A lot of great information. See you next time.